guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. Still trying to the riches. East Coast and 6.
They should do franchise, but they should find a player who's that team. They should do an online franchise and find a player that is that team.
I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got it down. She rich vicious. Rockabye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. Oh, nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick brick. I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight. Freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a round-away girl to live with. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take two and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow. If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Titans are 0-7?
Yeah.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott of the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start. 1 play, 10 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson.
Yeah.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Wait, they're supposed to play Sunday night.
From a week ago. 9 catches, 63 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass.
5 week already.
He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Probably just run it.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
That's Zeke.
Space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Flushed out right.
Jeez.
One that's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
He ran the route,
What often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's not gonna make it.
And this is good. From 57 yards out. That was bombs away.
Yeah, line it where the circle is inside
it. To a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season.
I was Josh Allen's first interception. No, first two. He didn't have interceptions until he was winning against us.
Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive.
That game, I wouldn't have won if I didn't throw so many interceptions. I guess I lose if I throw interceptions.
They can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
What do you use? This guy, oh, you're probably throwing it. Oh, no.
Sets up to throw it. And that's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Oh!
And now look at this. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, good you.
Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about
vision,
finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the run.
No, it's saying it was the last game of the week, it would be like 8 so I don't know.
Rolling to his right. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Ever since that,
as a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes you just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down.
So good.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. A nice pick up there at 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They had to settle for 3 last drive.
Yeah, right.
The second go around
Plus the NFC Championship game.
in good position, 1st and 10. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That means
The Cowboys at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
we could do that now.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of the quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you
I
talk
might
about
just
being
run it.
physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the
Yes,
field.
you get it.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his
touchdown.
5th rushing
I'm relying
touchdown now
on
on the
my
year.
kids.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up
that's
and
pretty
good.
good.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Average score a touchdown. No, he got an end of a season
So after the main
interceptions in one game.
10-0 here early as the kicks away.
Yeah. No, most of them had a stem. That's what it's like.
He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out
It's
to
just,
the
I was trying to
25.
rush it so
So
much.
back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
Most I scored.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've been terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Dude, come on, I want a first shutout.
They'll look to push forward here
had a
on
shutout
second down and 11.
I don't remember. What's the last Madden I had a
Throwing is
shutout?
Hurts. Oh, that's Smith.
What?
Catch. And
What?
inside 15 before they drop him. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be the Broncos or the Texans. It must have flexed it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
That,
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I did it twice.
Since that last completion his way, he
For the
earned
second time,
more attention on that
out.
play, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw.
He got injured twice, but he got back for the first time, but the second time it took down.
Run with Sanders. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Pretty good for
Play
the
the
beginning
drive
season.
upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Oh, okay.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Now Lutz for the field goal try.
Yeah.
From the right hash, and this one just a
They
chip.
barely.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10 to 3.
Really? NFC champions.
So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
Dude, Titans are so bad.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I already lost.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls.
See, when you're running like that, it
two
can
teams
create
right
bad
now in that
pass.
division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset
I've
losses.
recorded like most of these games except for the loss. That was so bad.
First down carry by
Oh, dang.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I could run it, but I got too
Here's
close.
Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
Oh, yeah, they were gonna need that.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Right there.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah.
It's into the hands of Tolbert. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, every place to play, but unless they score. Well, the Cowboys did throw 5 touchdowns, or get 5 touchdowns.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he has another first down, as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Yeah. Gosh, it's so hard now.
Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
That was really
It's caught at the 7-yard
trying to
line.
get, trying to not burn too much time so that way I could maybe get the ball back and stop them.
Looking to throw. Prescott. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Yes! No!
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
I know. Like, it was weird that
so they decline it as that will bring up
shows you that you're running faster when you're out of the line of scrimmage. And that's how you know. But it did it for me. I was still running at normal pace. Like, you know, the screen will like zoom in when you're passing.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10.
No, sure about this right
at
there.
their own 21.
Far right, I can be it. The defense is mostly the same. I think it is the same. Oh, come on.
With an option going left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
It didn't look bad. It didn't look bad, but it didn't look like it was like too much.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Beal. Able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
Dude, this might be a run. You know the Eagles run.
To gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Yes.
And will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation.
I think it's the Commanders who went for it on
2
fourth down.
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
But I stopped.
On fourth down,
I did something cool to
Charlton
on defense. You guys try my hardest on defense, but that 7 interception made it.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the.
But hold on, let's see if I can. I did this play second. I got a touchdown.
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a pro-late spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's pull that. Oh, you ain't gonna see that coming. Never mind.
And we're getting up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Try to get, dude, one time, was like wide open, or kind of wide open. Yes.
They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game.
Bro.
He is just
That was the worst play calling
right now, isn't it?
Yeah, he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Oh wow, they
The
made
Eagles
comeback.
going to take the first of their timeouts.
Because usually when you get the first team gets a touchdown, the first like drive or something like that, it kind of really like it motivates you, so it's kind of cool when that team. But when I call time
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds.
I think I want to win this. I just gotta make sure I don't score again, so I can like.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts being
Oh
chased
come on,
out
bro.
left. inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first
You're gonna
down.
get a field goal.
Back to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Dude, I want to see what that play was so I can do it again.
Offenses to account for now 8 interceptions of the year.
I love that
Oh,
number.
he's looking
It's thick of center field. You know, when I hear 8,
Oh,
it's
come
position
on.
right in the scorecard in baseball.
Oh, I thought
Here comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock
we're gonna do this.
33 seconds
Let's
to go
do
in the first half.
the Cowboys. Wait, let's go.
After the sack on first down.
Come on. Get open. What the
And
heck?
that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this
I've
first
never seen
half.
any quarterback play like this, bro.
This time they stay on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this across the 24 before going out of bounds.
Hold on.
They do get 18,
Now I'm
but
gonna do
even
this
that
switch.
won't be quite enough. It's fourth
I wish
down.
they did the. Try to get something.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds his man.
Okay,
complete.
we can risk
It's
it all.
Ferguson. And he's
Time
going to
out.
have the Cowboys first down as they find a way
That's
to
really far. I can do
convert
flood.
on
Try and run it
4th
out.
and 10.
Okay, I know. Well, it's alright. It's better than Lambeau Field. Lambeau Field looks like a dumpster.
Prescott.
Field and Robert Field is
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And incomplete on the
No,
deep
that
ball.
receiver's trash, bro.
So after the
That heck,
incompletion on
he just
first,
like
now
died
2nd and
when the
10.
ball came in. He was like, I ain't gonna try to catch this. Like, come on. Oh, yeah, ball. Yes.
And
Oh.
he bats it away,
Okay.
and it
Help
falls
me.
down incomplete.
Okay.
Here comes
You
the
know what?
7th
Come
play
here.
now of this drive,
Yeah.
as this is 3rd and
In the
10.
slots. Ready to take the route.
Final
Guy
play
Prescott
of
drops
the
back.
half. Prescott
He
flushes
throws.
right.
It ain't even
And
close.
that will be
Oh my
incomplete.
god. Dude.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you
It's
down
like-
the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL. We are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Bears who are out in front. The former Buckeye, Justin Fields, with a touchdown pass.
Oh, whoever that is.
From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are
The
out in
Jets
front.
should change their logo
Tyreek Hill,
to just
a touchdown
Jets. It should
reception.
just say Jets. There's like no
Finally,
football.
we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And at the half, they have the lead
6-2.
over the visiting Titans.
You're a threat?
Deshaun Watson, a touchdown pass in that first half. In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott.
What?
His guys lead it by 10 as we send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
Okay, let's focus, guys.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they
Alright.
trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the
feel like the side of
25-yard
the
line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter.
Their name,
offensively.
the
You
Jets
consider
name
the
doesn't
fact
make any
that in the
sense,
first
though.
two quarters,
Why is your
they
team
had two
named the
costly
Jets?
turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold the lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, would be
Dude, I
very
wanna
tough
try to
climb
purposely
back into
hurt
the game
Jalen
if those
Hurts, bro.
turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The Bears are
They'll wind
trying
up
out.
losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third
That's fun
down.
now.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession
That would
here,
have been,
not
man.
what
Oh
you're
my
looking
gosh,
for
getting
when
like,
you're down a
please,
couple
quickly.
scores.
Absolutely
Alright,
not. Trying to
thank you.
start the second half
Bruce.
off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball
Come.
up.
Oh,
and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
No!
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
What?
And the offense moving quickly to the line. To try again after the sack. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
Watch this.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the 1st down before taking the hit.
Room here to run. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Which one? With double sacks. Dude,
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
the
one
lead
away.
going.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
8 minutes.
We'll go down as a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
I just like to picture it at the 8 minutes. It's like when the team they scored.
And some room to run.
What? Oh.
The convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
What's the first score?
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field
Oh
position
snap,
there?
I forgot the blitz. I don't know if we're going to do that.
Of a chunk of yardage.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone
get used cars.
On 2nd and goal is the option. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down movement.
We got enough room to do some damage. I'm gonna leave Mike Parsons on the line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Yes!
Pressure here and taken down. A sack back in the 7. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may give more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who could use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The
offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott now. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because
I still have the
teams with a
highest
2-score lead in the 3rd quarter.
game.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try and put the
triangle is open.
Finish this one off.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't think it's time like that.
He has the first as well.
These tries to get
back-to-back plays.
What do you favorite play?
Job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of it.
Prescott stripped. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Draw play, Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Running with Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 4 that time. And the Cowboys are set up now with a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He goes once again right back to Hardy. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Is that
And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head,
but
probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9
Try and get a
yards
touchdown
on
without
first
losing
down.
it.
Again, it's Elliott. And they are going to score.
And the Titans 24-21. That's the fourth quarter with 10 minutes
When
left.
coaches come into a
Dude,
game
this is
preaching
horrible.
total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Philadelphia's offense.
It's tied. Oh, it's tied.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on.
It's a video game.
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.